The CEO's grandmother brought me home after I lost my memory and forced the CEO to marry me. When the CEO first saw me, he thought I looked very beautiful, but when he noticed the birthmark on my face, he immediately showed a look of disgust. I innocently handed the CEO a piece of candy, but he threw it harshly onto the ground. The next second, he suddenly leaned in and kissed me without hesitation. 10 months later, I became pregnant, but at that moment, the grandmother passed away. The CEO always believed that I was not worthy of him, so he tricked me into signing a divorce agreement. The moment I finished signing my name, he immediately pushed me away and arranged for his men to send me abroad. I did not want to leave, but I was still forcibly dragged out of the room. What I did not know was that the driver had already been bribed by the CEO's enemies. He staged a car accident and then abandoned me and ran away. The violent impact made my memory return, and I finally remembered my true identity. That moment, a sudden sharp pain came from my abdomen. In panic, I called my father. That day, in the heavy rain, I gave birth to twin babies. When my father arrived, one of the babies had already stopped breathing. Not wanting me to be heartbroken, my father only took one child away and hid the truth from me. After we left, the CEO rushed over when he heard the news. Looking at the baby who was still warm, the CEO actually took the child away. 5 years later, I returned to the country with my son to seek revenge, but I learned that the CEO was about to marry my stepsister. While I was calling my subordinates to arrange a plan, my son suddenly saw a boy who looked exactly like him. Curious, he followed the boy. He accidentally got lost and overheard someone speaking badly about me. My son immediately picked up a broom and taught that person a lesson. That moment, the CEO rushed over and mistakenly thought my child was his son. Meanwhile, I realized that my son was missing and hurried out of the car to look for him. By coincidence, I saw the CEO's son being surrounded by a group of bad people. I mistakenly thought he was my own child, so with a few quick moves, I drove the bad people away, picked up the child, and rode away on a motorcycle. When I looked up, I saw the CEO holding my son. Both of us widened our eyes in shock. How could there be two children who looked exactly the same?